this girl probably has more tea, like TJSI, just all about Stacey?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. So there's more lies that Stacey could be lying about?
We're talking through the decades.
Virtual-Reality. Ashley, Darby, I am so excited that you're here because I love talking to you and that it means Real Housewives of Potomac is back.
That's right, Danny. Let the good times roll, baby.
The good times are rolling and you really kicked off this premiere.
Well, you know, I had to come out the gate. Your girl was ready.
You were ready?
Yes.
Were you ready to be called the devil?
That's not original. I've been called that a time or two. What does that say about me? But I've been called that a time or two.
And I do love that before this, we both had breath mints.
Yes, yes. Which now, because of the company that I sometimes keep, I always have some just in case. Mm-hmm.
All the ladies, or a lot of the ladies seem to say, so is Stacey's breath going to be a through line of this season?
Unfortunately, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
My thing is this, okay? Having halitosis is not a crime, okay? But I'm just hoping that if enough of us tell her enough times, then she'll do something about it. Let us help you. Okay, please.
Sharing's caring.
It really is.
But that gives me hope that because you do smell her breath a lot, that means you and her talk a lot. So hopefully we can get to, how are you feeling with her?
You know, we ebb and flow a lot.
Okay.
She and I.
Okay.
We had a premiere party and everyone looked great, especially me. And she and I chatted a little bit. And the thing about her, which is one of the things that I first loved about her and is endearing, she's a close talker. Okay? So the personal space is not a thing when Stacey is around. So she's like, hey, Ashley, how are you? You know, she's taller than me, so she has to bend down and she's breathing just like full speed in my face. But it's funny, even when I see her, I still just want to give her a hug. It's so weird, like the dichotomy, because I like her, I do like her, but then this bitch be lying. I just can't get over it.
And you almost want to be like, if you just say the truth, we can move on from it so much faster and just enjoy you.
Yes, unless you're boring and you're just not interesting and you feel as though in order to be around us and be in our group, then you have to fabricate, but just be authentic.
Are we feeling that is maybe what is inspiring her to maybe fib?
I'm going to have to say yes, because by the way, I'm not the originator, right? TJ was the first person to bring this to the forefront. Let the record reflect. So if everyone is saying that and you have a common thread of this, then babe, like what's really going on?
I know. And that like people have been coming up to you to say, I know that this is happening.
Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you.
I know you can't.
There's someone in DC. Oh man, I can't believe I'm saying this to you, Danny. But there's someone in DC who wants to take me out, of a girl that I know. And she's like, I've got to tell you, I've known Stacey for years, yada, yada, yada. And she like wants to tell me what I need to know about her.
Really?
And not saying I'm going to go per se, but that just lets you know that the streets talk.
And you could have a standing happy hour reservation with some people.
Yes. I get all the tea.
You
get the tea and I get the tea.
Yeah, when you get the tea, then you give me the tea, which is perfect.
You know what? This is how we work. This is why we're friends.
Wait, so this girl probably has more tea, like TJSI, just all about Stacey?
Yes.
Oh gosh, so there's more lies that Stacey could be lying about?
We're talking through the decades.
Oh, decades plural.
Plural. Yeah. So we'll see what I get. If I go.
If you go. Okay.
Okay.
Now, is one of the, because I was shocked to see her ex-husband filming with her.
Yeah, Timu. What?
I know, I was laughing. Well, because Timu, I didn't know if you were throwing him shade for like the site Timu too.
Well, the thing is...
Ashley, because I know who I'm talking to. The way you said it, Ashley.
Originally, when I first said it, it was purely authentic. Like, I really thought that his name was Timu. So Stacey's like, Timo. And I'm like, I'm saying what you're saying. We're saying the same thing. Tomato, tomato. We're both saying his name. Timu.
I can't. But because I was like, okay, that's weird. I really thought they did not talk or get along at all. And now they're buddy-buddy. And now Detective Darby.
Yes, I'm on the case.
Yeah. You're saying they're not even divorced.
Well, based on my facts and my digging, no. Because divorces are public knowledge. Everybody was all up in my business, right? Coming for me, checking for me. So I'm well aware. I'm in the know about how this all goes down. So I was like, why isn't that information readily available?
That is interesting. But speaking of that being readily available, how happy are you that you were able to start a season divorced? No one can ask you any questions about it. Yeah. You are a free woman.
I am. And it's really bittersweet. Obviously, my bloom ball was great, being around all my girls and gays and celebrating that momentous occasion with me. But it's still just a little sad, you know? Like, Michael and I, we're still co-parenting, and so we still see each other. But my kids are now just becoming a little more aware of the fact that their parents aren't together. And, you know, it is what it is, and they're doing well, and they're thriving. It's just, like, still that little voice in the back of my head that's like, oh, would they be better if I was still married? But I am enjoying this divorce life, I have to say.
And I do feel it is one of those things where the kids are always better when both the parents can be happy. And if this is what is the best thing for you guys, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the perfect move for you then.
You're so right. Yeah. And that's the advice that Gizelle gave me and Karen gave me. I mean, all my girls, they were like, no matter what, as long as you and Michael are happy, then your kids will be happy.
Yeah. And how are the kids?
Phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My little Dean, Dylan. Just amazing. And, you know, I've been thinking, like, do I want a third? Because I'm enjoying these two so much. So I'm like, should a second one? I mean, the third one come around?
Where are we swaying on that?
I'm leaning toward yes, honestly.
And now, would you be open, because you're co-parenting them with your ex, would you be open to, like, having the third one on your own? Or would you want to wait until you meet someone for that?
No, babe. No, whoa. Babies are expensive. I'll be tired. Like, no, I definitely need a co-partner.
Oh, but that's exciting. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm refining my search and actually looking for real partners, not just fun times. So it's different over here.
So Jack Harlow's gone.
Well, I don't know.
He seemed like a fun time. I don't know if he's ready to be a dad. So that was why I was asking.
Well, a lot transpires through the season between us. Yeah, and and then today, we'll talk in a couple months.
Okay.
We'll talk in a couple months.
Here.
Yes, and then I'll give you all the tea.
Okay. I was curious to get your opinion on this, because watching the premiere, how Kay and Greg are back together.
Yes.
But she's getting a lot of scrutiny and a lot of thoughts about being in the relationship, especially from her mom and everybody like that. And you, of course, when you were with your ex, a lot of people chimed in about your guys' relationship too.
Sure.
Did she ever lean on you for advice on how to be in a relationship that not everybody is supportive of? Or were you kind of like, if everyone's telling you this, it maybe is telling the sign is there?
Yeah, she did. She actually leaned on Gizelle, Karen, and I quite a bit. Yeah. And we all gave her the advice that she has to listen to herself, because no one is between her and Greg at night or their personal conversations.
Yeah.
So she has to make the best decision for her. At the same time, I think Kay is a very mature woman, and she is able to look at a situation and say, well, maybe I'm not necessarily perfect. How can I also be a good partner to him?
Okay.
I'm not that evolved, but Kay is. And Kay is like, if things aren't working with Greg, maybe Greg needs to change some things and I need to change some things. Okay. And I really respect that about her.
I do too, because that's where I was like, I'm glad to hear that, because I was getting a little nervous for her, because last season she was like, we're moving in together, we're getting a ring, we're doing all these steps. And now I'm like, oh, now she has her own place. And when she was explaining it, she's like, we're kind of just having fun. And I was like, I'm happy she's having fun, but I want to make sure she's having fun and not taking those next steps.
That's a really good point. And I think that sometimes women can become a little complacent and just be like, oh, well, I'll go with the flow until this magically happens. But I will say that I believe in Greg. Mm-hmm. And again, I saw Greg at the premiere party as well. Okay. Yeah. As he was shining bright with his ice on his neck. Funnily, Gizelle was like, oh, that's a really nice thing on your neck. Is that going to be okay, Spinker? Yeah, it was very funny. It was very funny. It was good. But it was nice. And he was in good spirits, and they seemed to be in a good place. And, you know, I know they've had a lot of hard discussions. So
okay, that's good. Are Kay and Wendy still having hard discussions?
Babe, you could have cut that tension with a knife, child. Yeah. No, it doesn't seem to be getting better anytime soon.
And I'm curious, from now that you were able to see on the show, one of the points Kay brought up is saying, oh, did you do your makeup yourself shade?
Yeah. When she said that, I was like, ooh, that's one of those things, you know? And considering the fact that, Kay was very sensitive about her face, given the incident that happened a few years ago, I can understand why she got bothered by that comment. And with Wendy being so close to her, she would know that that's something that would poke Kay. You know what I mean? They were so close that it would agitate your homegirl.
That is true. What do you think is the root of why they are starting to fall off this path?
It's multi-layers. And I wasn't even fully aware of it, all the things that have been going on between them over these last few months, I would say. But I learned a lot. A lot of things went down. And I have to say, I do see Kay's point. And as Wendy started being more vocal, I could also see some of Kay's point. But, Wendy's point, sorry. But I think I relate more to Kay in this situation.
And is Angel joining the group going to help or hurt that?
That's a good point, because Kay and Angel are thick as thieves, And I think that it's probably comforting for Kay to have her friend there, someone she's known for, I think she said 20 years. But the hindrance to that is it could prevent her from wanting to improve things with Wendy, because she's already got her friend here. Would she care about you over there, But I don't know. It remains to be seen, because I have faith that, our relationships, they go through so much, right? And for them to have been so close and then all of a sudden just, hit the fan, I don't know. It's not going to stay that way.
Okay. How are you getting along with Angel?
Angel and I, it's complicated.
Oh, God.
It's complicated.
What happened? What did we do? Who did what?
Well, we just were getting to know each other.
Okay.
You know when new people come into your friend group and you're like, oh, you got to feel them out.
Yes.
Right? And then maybe sometimes their words and their actions don't align. You're like, something's going on here. There may have been some of that going on.
Like someone interpreted something incorrectly, maybe?
Or someone said something incorrectly. There's a lot. There's a lot that we had to unpack.
Okay. Gizelle's friend Tia seems fun, though.
Oh, Tia.
Tia, right? Yeah.
Yes. Adore Tia.
Okay.
Yeah, the accent just makes everything so much better. Like, Tia, and she just want to pinch her cheeks because she's just so cute.
It is one of the things. The second she started talking, I was like, oh, I'm going to love her already. I hope she doesn't do anything bad this season. I was like, because I just want to hear her talk.
Well, she's very opinionated. Okay. Yes, as she should be.
Yes.
And I do respect a woman with an opinion.
Well, and I feel like especially coming into a group where there is such an establishment of strong ladies that have been together for a while, to join that.
Yes.
You have to kind of lean in with your opinions.
You do. And I think that you get some respect from us when you do that. Now, of course, you're going to have to hold your own and stand on business when you do it, right? When you proclaim what you think. But once we get past that hump, I respect you a lot. If I realize you're a woman of virtue and honesty, then you can be my homegirl.
I love that. And I was kind of shocked that Kay and Stacy, because the trailer of what's to come, they're fighting with each other so much.
Well, I think things really got a little complicated with them in Lake Norman, actually, because they shared a room.
Oh.
So I don't know if maybe more went on there. Yeah, that's what I thought of when I saw things sort of go amiss between them. I'm like, damn, I thought y'all had a little pillow talk, little slumber party in there, but maybe more was going on.
And how... I just watched the Miami reunion. You can't say people go on...
Oh my gosh, I know.
Isn't that insane?
It is insane. And I have a little crush on Kay, so, if anybody would be doing that, it'd be me. Okay.
True. And honestly, when they were showing her new condo, I was like, wait, I want to move in here. I was like, can I just move in with her?
It's so nice.
So nice.
Yeah.
And Gizelle's house, her with the empty nest, it seems like she is thriving.
Yeah.
Even though Stacy is alleging that it's not that empty.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, touche. But Giselle she's busy. She's traveling a lot. She's actually here in New York with me right now, too. Aww. Where she's just about her thing. She's doing it all. And it's just nice because, being a mom, especially a single mom, you're kind of tethered to the house.
Yeah.
All the kids have school and activities and da-da-da-da. And then once they're off and floating free, then baby, so are you.
Oh, it does seem like in the premiere episode that I'm like, oh my God, Giselle, not that she's ever not been happy, but it's like, oh, she just has so much less responsibility. And she was literally bouncing around her house, just being so silly and fun.
Yes.
And I love that because you guys are besties, so that it's like, okay, G and A are going to be good vibes.
Oh, yes, 100%.
Yes, and
I feel like I'm rubbing off on her quite a bit. Mm-hmm. I feel like she's like sort of adopting some of my lingo, some of my mannerisms, right? She's getting into TikTok. She now wants to do TikToks with me. I'm like, ma'am, who are you?
You are starting the dance trend for all of them. Yes. I love that.
It was fun.
And would you do another like Love Hotel double date, you and her?
Absolutely.
I know, because you guys are so fun.
She's my wing woman, 100%. Yes. Yeah, she's been reporting for duty, I must say.
And now why do I feel like the two of you could be getting wing woman drinks with the woman you said that has a lot of tea on Stacey?
Oh, maybe I should. We can all sit down. Because obviously, you know, she's my backup, right? Yeah. She's my receipt. Because if the girl doesn't give me the receipt, Gizelle is a receipt.
Or as Stacey says, she doesn't like you guys tag teaming.
Oh, I mean, I feel like that's such a cop-out, right? The reality is we both got the information at the same time. It's just the way the cookie crumbled, ma'am. And I knew that you would have something to say. Gizelle knew you'd have something to say. So we would just have to reinforce. We were both there. Yes. We both saw it.
All of it.
All of it. Scrolled and everything, child, all the way to the bottom. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh, this season is going to be so good.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, well, Ashley, thank you so much for stopping by. I cannot wait to watch the rest of the season and to see you at BravoCon.
Yes!
I already know you're going to be turning some looks.
Oh, babe, yes. Wait till you see what my stylist Corey and I have cooking.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Thank you, babe.